If you love perfectly golden pancakes with fluffy middles that are perfectly cooked, and you're wondering, when do I need to flip pancakes? You're in the right video, because today I'm going to show you how to avoid pancakes that stick to your pan, how to make sure the middles are cooked, and most importantly, when to flip them. If you've ever made pancakes from scratch, I know that you've ran into the problem of them browning too quickly or they're not cooked in the middle. I know this because you've left me many messages in all the pancake videos that I have on this channel. I have a lot of them. I have an entire playlist made with pancakes because my kids love them and you love them. So if you want to know when it's time to flip them, we're going to go over all of that today. Before I get into all the details, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. I do a lot of pancakes on here, as well as other family favorite recipes that are delicious and super easy to make, of course. Now, the only thing you really need is a really great pancake recipe. I'll have some linked right below this video. So I've just made a batch of fresh pancake batter in a previous video, so I already have it right here. I also have an entire video dedicated to how pancake batter is made. Is it too thick? Is it too runny? When do we do it? So make sure you check that one out. So you want to start out with great batter right here. In order for you to see how these are done and when to flip them up close, I'm going to be using a griddle today, but many of my pancake recipes I do right here on the stove, so it doesn't matter where you make them, okay? You do want to make sure that your griddle or your pan is over medium heat. You don't want it too hot, otherwise your pancakes are going to cook really quickly on the outside, okay? And I do prefer a non-stick pan so they don't stick, even though you still have to grease it. So I'm going to use a little bit of butter right on my griddle, and I'm just going to scoop some of my pancake batter right here. My pancakes are pretty large, about 1/4 of a cup of batter, but whether you do small pancakes or giant pancakes, the process is the same. Even when you make your pancakes on a pan, you do want to have some room to flip them over, and sometimes they do get run off together and stick. But as you can see, this batter is not runny, so my pancake batter did not go overboard and hug the other pancake. Speaking of non-stick griddles and pans, you definitely want to make sure that your surface is greased so you can flip them easily. Now, I don't recommend using a cast iron skillet for this, even though your skillet might have been very seasoned. Pancakes are definitely meant to be made in a non-stick pan. If you take your spatula and you feel your edges and it's still spongy, your pancakes are not ready. Say you have an entire griddle filled with pancake batter and you're wondering which one do you flip first? You're always going to flip the one that you poured first. That's the one that has a lot more cooking time on the pan. Now, once your edges begin to be defined just like that, and your pancake towards the top begins to have some bubbles forming, it's telling you, hey, I'm almost ready. So it's important that you watch for the edges and that your griddle is at the right temperature. Otherwise, if you didn't cook them long enough, you're gonna see how the tops here are wider than these pancakes over here. Now, one common mistake is having your griddle or your pan in really low heat, and while that will cook your pancake, you're gonna get white pancakes like this one. So this pancake is cooked through, as you can see, but it's not golden and it doesn't have that crispy outer texture, and that is because your fire or your heat was too low of a temperature. Now, once you flip your pancakes, they cook for about 2 to 3 minutes on the first side, and then the second side, in order to make sure your pancake is fully cooked through, is another minute to 1.5 minutes, depending on the size of your pancake. Sometimes pancakes burn because your pan or griddle is just too hot. As you can see, there's heat and smoke coming out of it. We have some leftover butter that's already browned. So if I pour batter right on top of it, it's naturally going to get a brown color as well. So sometimes the pancakes are not just burned, but the the butter or the oil that you sprayed, that has burnt. So it's really important to heat our griddle first, then spray or butter it, and then pour our pancake batter right away. These are just plain pancakes that I showed you today, but this when to flip works with any and all of the pancake recipes that I have on this channel, like my dairy-free pancakes, my gluten-free pancakes, egg-free pancakes, whole wheat, banana oat pancakes, banana bread pancakes, you name them. We have an entire playlist dedicated just to pancakes. So check out the inside of this perfectly cooked pancake. It is fluffy inside, it is still has crispy outside, the edges are cooked through. This is pure pancake perfection. See you next time.